Which normally it would be, Mum, you put me on a rubbish line, I can't do it from there. But it wasn't even really that. I don't think my line was that bad. He just said no.
No doubt you will go home and analyse that video over and over.
I might delete it so I don't have to watch it and beat myself up. Size log for fence tree.
Wanna shake the ground,
A bit of a deja vu.
wanna break away.
I'm
tired of waiting. Gotta make that move. All the neon signs, now they shout to me and you to write our story.
Steady, steady, steady all the way downhill.
Do you wanna
You might have to help Mummy out a little bit because it's a bit of a tough course.
come along with me? Do you wanna?
Millie, start the vlog for us. Start the vlog for us. Oh, we got the flash on. You got red evil eyes. Morning. Oh, morning.
Bright and early.
Bright and early. How bright is that? Hey, Spritey, I'd love to say you're coming with us today, but sadly you're not. As you can see, we're at Em's house. We've got a new little routine. Actually, we're way too close to my face this early in the morning. Let's turn the flash off. Stand under this spotlight. As you can see, it's bright and early because we're off eventing. Third time this year.
Yes.
All 3 in September.
Yeah. Very quick. But it was quite good getting ready again. I felt like you...
Much more organised, aren't we? Yeah, well, saying that, touch wood, let's not forget anything.
Yeah, true.
So we're not going to vlog too much because obviously it's pitch black, but we just wanted to explain a little bit our new routine that we've got going on this year. Like you say, because we've been doing it in such quick succession for the last 4 times we've been anywhere. No, 3 times, but we've been out nearly every week in September.
Yes. Yeah.
Because I currently don't have a trailer still, which I'm quite glad I didn't buy because... haven't needed it much this year. We use my car but Em's trailer. So our new little routine this year is...
I come and pick you up. Well, we hitch up the night before.
Yeah.
And get everything in the car ready to go.
Over here at Em's house.
Yeah. Then I come and pick you up in the morning.
You drop me home. I go to bed, go to sleep. Too much info? Okay. Then you come and pick me up like you did about 10 minutes ago.
And then we come here, feed my ponies, feed Lola. And then as soon as she's finished, she will be loaded up. Then we head over to yours to do the exact same with Banksy. What are you
We remember the keys.
Oh.
Because the range has been left here, hitch to your trailer. We do the same with Banksy and then we head on our merry way. And my house is slightly closer to the main road, so it works well, doesn't it?
Yeah, today we've got a couple of people to pick up on the way.
Yeah, we've got our grooms coming with us.
Yeah.
Mummy and Christopher.
Yeah.
Chris is going to be delighted at getting in the car at this time of morning. What have you told him? 6:30? 7:45?
Yeah. No, I told him about 6:30 and I said that I'd ring him when we left here. I had to make sure that his phone was off silent and on loud.
In other words, we'll be bypassing Emily's house and she'll be pouncing on Chris, waking him up. Reality. So for now, let's see if Lola's nearly finished her brekkie.
She was scoffing it down.
Get loaded up. Millie's helping Sprite with hers. Not that you can see because it is dark. I've just been good and gone and made us a tea and a coffee. I was going to film loading Banks, but I come outside and she's already done it. Whoop, whoop. Yours is the silver one. Thank you.
I've got both if you need to look there.
Thanks. Let's get on the road. Bye, little legs. See you later. Can't really see him because it's still... It is brightening up. It is brightening up. Right. Let's lock this up and get on the road.
You're Instagramming, I'm vlogging.
Yeah, see, we're on time. Go, go. Phone down. We're going to have a little bit of a deja vu moment here. For those of you that watched the Launceston vlog, we drove down this little roadie en route and picked up my mummy.
I can't see her.
She's not waiting in the same place this time though, oops.
She didn't want, oh, she's walking.
There she is, bags and all. And got a big lorry in front of us. That doesn't
Tiny.
indicate. Nice one, lorry. The mission today is, though, a little bit harder to fit her in.
We got Chris in the back.
Snoozing. Hi, Mummy! What's she got on her feet today?
Plain old shoes today.
It's like she's rehearsed this.
Just say the word and we can leave this place. I'll take you anywhere you want.
How's our navigators? Because they're not the navigator. Oh, Mummy is amazing.
It's only Chris. Chris is like the best sleeper to just be able to sleep
You
anywhere.
sleep upright, I know as well. When you said, do you want a pillow? So he was like, no, I'm fine.
He's alright, heads up, he's fine.
We're just about to get past Exeter Airport and it's brought back memories.
Love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love.
Morning! We've just arrived at Exeter Airport. We're heading to Liverpool Horse Show and I've remembered my suitcase for a change. And we're actually on time, we're not late. It is 5 AM, we left home at 3 o'clock. We're crazy as we are. And we're heading to Liverpool Horse Show. Come on in! I just realised that unless you have followed the page for a while, you won't understand the joke of I've remembered my suitcase for a change. Sorry, say hi to Emily. Hello! Yeah, I once went, you can't even see me because I'm hiding under this coat. I once went all the way to Wales for an event and left my suitcase at home.
With all your competition gear
With all my competition gear in it. And my lovely mummy had to drive it up the next morning so I could actually compete.
She
Bless her. I'll never live that one down.
It was a good excuse for her to actually come and watch
It was a good excuse for her to come and spectate and take some good pictures, yes. Right, we're at the terminal. Let's go check in. There's our plane.
But we're doing well for time. You wanted to be past
Exeter at 9 and it's 7 minutes to.
Boom. Doing well.
Yeah.
So, does the vlog know that we're even going, Bricky?
Probably not, no.
You probably can tell from the thumbnail.
Yeah.
I would have
Likely.
thought. Yeah.
And there's a regional final. Not that we're treating it as that, we never do.
No, it's just as normal, as standard 90.
Yes. At a lovely venue. It's a very, I want to say old-fashioned, but it's not
I
old-fashioned.
know
What's
what
the
you
other
mean.
terminology? Like, traditional.
Traditional cross-country course. Like what you can imagine.
Very
they would-
rustic.
Yeah.
Not like portable fences.
And not usually portable
Yeah.
fences, and
We
not
don't know
usually
till we
like
get there.
painted and things like that. It's very like log-based and
All 3 phases are on grass.
yeah.
Good old.
We've got to do a 20 by
Turf terrain.
60 test,
Yes.
which
Didn't
is
have that.
which is a bit different for bees. Usually it is a 20 by 40, but
Yeah.
not just because it's the regional final. They actually always have a 20 by 60.
Test at this venue, yeah. We've ridden here twice before.
Yeah,
Back in 2016.
and 17.
No, it's 16 and 18.
Oh, 16 and 18.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
16, I had a good day. Emily had a bad day. 18, I had a bad day. Emily had a good day. Today,
We're
both going to have
a
good
day.
days. Third time lucky, see?
Yes.
We stayed the night previously both times, but actually, so far so good.
And
The journey's been alright.
yeah, we've got nice times, haven't we? We are literally like one after another.
Yes, I'm very grateful to the secretary for nice times, although it's very rare that we are in the same section. And I
Yeah,
don't think
true.
I've ever followed you down the centre line before. Not that I plan on following you.
Yeah, Banks, please don't join me.
Oh God, he's done that before.
I know. he's got that in his record. Yes.
Yeah,
No, that isn't going to
less said
happen.
about that, the better. I
Yeah.
think it's time for us to run through the test again in our head, not on camera. And we'll catch up with the vlog when we're out on course. We're also doing a takeover for Digital Horse today, so
Yeah.
we've got a lot to keep us occupied and our minds off the fact that it's a regional final. Because we're keeping busy.
Yeah, how many times do you want to say regional final for us not
I don't
talking
know.
about it?
Guys, do you want to count how many of us said it?
Oh, we will catch up with you when we get there.
Pit stop to check the ponies. I love how we both picked up the same thing. Rolos! Hi, Banks! You alright? They're warm. They are? Oh, what's she doing? Itchy. Itchy, scratchy ponies. And we've both been good. Oh, I can take my mask off now. Both been good and picked up a sandwich.
Massive range. Back
Me and Mummy have got one to share. Polo? Love you. Lola?
I'm not used to treats, are you?
Well, you bought some too, I heard. Oops, sandwich. Right, we're about half an hour away, I think, ish, 40 minutes. All running to time, which is good. And the sun is shining, and there's blue sky, which is even better. Are you doing swapsies? Yeah, Mum's back's a bit bad, but she's crammed in there. Not much room. Little Em can go back there now and eat. Oh my goodness!
Yeah, I'm on too. Hey, big or go.
Thanks. Thanks. So we have arrived. It's very windy, but thankfully still lovely blue sky. And we are parked right by the show jumping. I've just offered the ponios some water, but funnily enough, they don't want any because they're too busy porking, aren't you? Starving. Yummy haylage. And we're now going to head out and walk the course. We're on time, aren't we? Which makes a change. And the start for the cross country is normally over there, so I'm assuming it still is. I'd imagine it'll be in the same place. Go see what it's like. We haven't actually seen it at all. Sometimes you see it overnight or the night before, don't you, on like the Coursewalk app or on people's sites, but yeah, we haven't, so I'm feeling good about that. Or thinking, oh, I don't like the look of that one, don't like the look of that one. You don't think that because you haven't seen it. It's all going to be a surprise. Me and Mum are twinning today. Right, let's go. Okay, so the start is normally here. So we're guessing it's just a little bit, yeah, I can see the finish, so the start must just be a little bit further up this year. Normally the cross-country warm-up, isn't it? Woo! Oh, it just means that you can see a lot more of the cross-country from dressage. Yay! Oh, one is just about to leave the start box. Oh, where's the start box? And now Em's going in there so that she can set her app. Make sure we're walking the distance that it's been measured. Right. Oh, we're the lowest one. I've got the numbers on the... I was thinking we were the second one up. Okay. Interesting new first fences. Yeah, you've got to drop off down, haven't you? So the start box is up there. You've got to come down the hill a lot to get your straight line for fence number 1. That's a pretty decent sized log for fence 3. Ooh, wide. It's extremely windy and very hard to hear, so I'm not actually going to vlog anything of walking the course anymore because riders are actually riding it at the same time, so it's much more important that we keep our wits about us and attempt to listen out for the ears? The whistle. Use our ears and attempt to listen out for the whistles so that we can tell when a horse is coming, because it's so windy you can't really hear. I think one's about to come now, so I'm going to wait till I cross and then catch Em up. But yeah, we did film the whole course walk at Launceston, so don't think we need to put the whole course in today. This is the bit I don't like. Cantering downhill, it's pretty steep. And it's when we're all starting to get a bit tired and unbalanced. Hopefully only about 4 jumps to go. Well, what number was that last jump? Oh my god, that's like a demon drop. 20. Oh, we're coming up to 21. Just gonna go off this demon drop first. I'm a bit scared actually. I'm not gonna tell Em I'm a bit scared. Don't know why, we've been around it twice before, but look at that hill. Gotta come down that. Ooh. So the last 2 events, I have forgotten to charge and bring this. So today, or yesterday, I made sure it was fully charged because I'm a strong believer in he's a lot saner after having his massage pad on for a good 20 minutes or so prior to me getting on. So little bit cobwebby. You can tell I haven't used it for a while. Gonna put it on and get those studs in. Right, we're pretty much ready to get on. Had a slight dilemma, didn't we, Em? I think we spoke about it on stories, but not on the vlog.
May have gone to stab my horse up and realised that I'd lost a back shoe. That's what happens when you get loaded up and everything in the dark.
Yeah, exactly. Whilst putting her on she did have a little woohoo this morning, didn't she? We didn't film that.
Oh yeah, in the trailer.
But Sprite was calling her, so we give her the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
She wanted to stay with Spritey this morning.
Yeah.
But
no, Farrier was only just down there. Thankfully, I did do a little bit of a run around here. Just get my
save the day and come and whack one on super quick.
Literally my hero.
Her hero.
But to be fair, even if I hadn't, I wouldn't have been
overly worried because she's...
No. I mean, I wouldn't, even if I'd found out at home, I still...
Oh, would have had to do it here, exactly. Yeah, exactly that.
So.
Right, saddles get... I don't know if I've got meal ready before putting my saddle on, but we've actually got time to kill for a change, even with having to do the shoes, so that's good. We're doing very well. Our grooms have been amazing. Videographers, really. My pony's proper sleeping. Photographer! Oh yeah, you did get all my stuff out for me. I think my pony's tired, but I've got a feeling he might light up when I get on. Are you sleepy? I don't mind you saying that way. You're welcome to. Oh, I'm going to put some polos in my pockets for you and me. It's good to suck on a polo just before you go down the centre line. Helps yourself salivate and remember to breathe. You're making me feel cold. 2 super shiny bottoms. Looking good, ponies. Right, handsome, you can make a boy for mum. Bribery. I'm going to put some in my pocket for both of us.
I'm somewhere in the middle, try to find myself again. But life is one big riddle of the future and what's been. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go. Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I'm alone. I got it, I gotta go, 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 running to better times. Go, 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 from my emotions I'll go, 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 running to better times, to better times, to better times.
Okay, so here we are going down the centre line, which always feels so long when it's a 20x60 test. It seems to go on forever before you make the turn. Left we go in this one. And we got a 7 for that, saying fairly straight. And then we come around to the letter S, which is lovely and confusing for us, adding in the RSVP. And we get a 6, and it says quarters tending in. Tending? Turning. Anyway, his quarters are coming in. I'm not sure I can really see that in the video, but it is behind the recording box as I'm doing the voiceover, so I can't really see a lot in the video. The walk, we had to do 4 to 5 steps of walk, and they put a little hollow, 6.5. And then working trot all the way around here to V, a 7. And then for this 15-metre circle, we're now mirroring what we did at the start on the right rein. They said a 6, more uniform bend and activity required. And I do remember as I was riding it thinking, this 15-metre circle feels like it's taking forever. Feels like it's like a 30-metre circle, not a 15. So yeah, I should have pushed him on a bit more. Change the rein across the centre line. Walk 4 to 5 steps. We got a 7 for that. And then our transition here. Have we transitioned? I can't see where we are because it's behind the recording screen. Oh, we've already transitioned, yeah. We have a 6. More fluency required to the walk. And then the medium walk in front of the judge. 6.5. Some tightness over the back. It was really windy. He was quite tense, to be fair. And then that's why I didn't wear spurs, because it was so windy. I didn't want to risk it. Half 20-metre circle free walk on a long rein. 7 better steps. Banksy loves a free walk. 7 again for the transition back up to working trot. And then a 7 again for the transition to working canter. We do a 20-metre circle here at E. And we have a 7 again for the canter. We have to give and retake the rein over the centre line. Wasn't too bad. It wasn't great. But we have a 7 again for that. And then we do a 15-metre circle and working canter all the way back to V, S, V, S, not V, S. I'm not very good with the RSVPs. And we had a 7 again for that. And then the transition up to the right rein canter. We were given a 7 again for that. There's no comments on any of the 7s. There's only comments on the lower marks. On this circle on the right rein, we've got a 6 saying some loss of outline through G and R. Oh, through the give and retake, so just here. Fair enough. It was going downhill slightly as well, so it was quite hard to balance. And then working canter right all the way up around here. 6.5, neck becoming rather tight. And ironically, yes, his right canter is now suddenly worse than his left canter. Yet Tina's always been paranoid and scared of the left rein canter. So we're now coming round to join the centre line again at S. 10-metre circle round to the final centre line and halt. And we had a 7 for that. So a nice consistent 6.5, 7 type test, which left us on 33.5.
Dress up, done the planks and show jumping walk time. Yeah, well we didn't, it was accidental, but we can pretend we planned it. We came over, watched 2 rounds, and then it was course walk time, so that worked very well in our favour. Right, let's get these ponies jumpy ready. Well, the wind might have dropped a bit by now, but it's not, has it? Gonna have to whip your rug off again though, boo. Show jumping course looks nice. Now just to make sure we ride it nicely, hey?
I gotta go, running to better times, go. From my emotions, I'll go, running to better times, to better times, to better times, to better times, to better times.
588. The third. Tina Wallace.
So on to our show jumping. My aim of the game in our show jumping round was to push for a better rhythm and to go a bit more forwards, so as not to chip in. We all know Banks likes to chip in. He would much rather get close than go on a long one. But I found that I pushed here for the 5 strides. Went nicely, so I was really pleased. He's always a lot more forward on grass jumping than on a surface, and I prefer jumping on grass than on surface. Again, got the strides just right here, and thankfully again here. So it was going really nicely, and then I came back and brought him back to me too much. I should have kept the rhythm nice, but I didn't. I came back to trot, changed legs, kind of fired a bit, and then that happened. He spooked to the side, and how we managed to stay in line enough to jump that on an angle I do not know. Bless his little heart. You do hear me shout clever chappy, and then how we managed to then keep the rest up, I don't know, but I was so delighted with him. Big pats coming along here, big round of applause from everybody watching. What an honest chap. He so easily could have darted out the side.
Well, that went quite well-ish, you know. We had a pole, but it could have been a lot worse. You saved me, didn't you? Because we had a pole. Well, we were going really lovely, actually. And we went over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we were going quite forward, which is what I had set out to do, wasn't it? And then going around the corner to 8, I was like, no, I need to bring him back to me now. We need to slow down. Brought him back to trot, went to go again, and then kind of just fired a little bit, I guess, and took the pole with me. Came with you, didn't it? And we sort of darted sideways. And then, thankfully, you were honest and got over the second part of a related distance. It was like 4 to 5 strides to the next spread. And you just sort of jumped in from an angle, didn't you? Bless your heart, you're a very good boy. Now for getting ready for cross country. We'll go. How's Em feeling? Just the 4 clouts?
Yeah, lucky we didn't have more.
I didn't hear you clout more. Apparently they clouted more, but I didn't. I didn't hear, so.
Nearly every single fence.
Oh.
And I'm very. We did. You hear that?
She'll watch the round back and it'll look better than she thought.
Yeah, we didn't see.
Chris, keep rubbing those shoulders.
Yeah. Need to.
Right, full steam ahead for cross country. And minute markers on wrist. I need a pen. Have you got a pen, Mum?
Probably not.
Uh-oh.
I didn't bring a hammer. Oh, I look.
Course is 1 out the start box, down to the right over 1. 2 straight ahead of you. 3 a log straight ahead of you. I don't know why I say a log, they're all logs. Oh, Banks, have you got a shoe about to come off? Look at that in a sec. Nice bum, Em. 4, you've got to stay right. 5 is almost like a double. 5, 6. 9, 10 is the challenging one. 11, 12's the water. 13's the water. 14 straight out of the water. 15 and then shot right to 16. 17 hug the fence line up over the mound. 18 over the mound through all the trees. 20 is the double going downhill. Steady, steady, steady all the way downhill. 21 is at the bottom of the hill. 24 through the water, up the hill to 25, 26 finish. They're hard to get out. I heard a big sigh. Oh, it's because she's eating. Let's check that shoe, Banks. Banks, you need to wake up, my sweetheart. It's time for the fun part, or your favourite part. He's a sleepy boy. The sun's on his back and he's snoozing. Will you liven up when we get in that start box like you did at Pontypool? Yeah. You might have to help Mummy out a little bit because it's a bit of a tough course. You gonna boss it? Hope he does. Unfortunately, after hitting a fence in the warm-up and then having a run out, we went out onto the course not feeling overly confident. Although he did ace that combination just there, bless his heart. But as we came round here to one of what I would see as an easier fence on the course, he, well, you'll see in a minute, says no. I was a bit concerned that maybe I didn't give him a good line. So I did turn around and represent and rode a little bit harder. But he still said, no, not today, Mum. So I took that as a sign, put my hand up and got off his back and retired him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's not show this part.
T-shirts inside out. She's doing a strip. She's doing a strip. She doesn't wear a sports bra cross country, so I won't spin around and be like she's in a crop top. She's got a nice bra on, mate. Back again. Cross country complete. Happy.
Happy.
It's all
We've gone roles reversals.
well reversed. Yeah, always the same. One extreme to the. Have we swapped lead ropes again too? Why do we always do that?
No, this was yours. I bought yours today because I thought that you might have mine, but that isn't mine.
Oh, no,
It's
that's
like
my
mine.
Wolfwear one. Yeah.
It's like mine.
Oh, how funny. Anyway, yes, Em had a fab clear, a little bit too fast, didn't pay attention to her watch,
No.
or couldn't slow down enough without ruining a rhythm.
I wanted to go nice and steady down the very steep hill at the end, and I think I allowed too much time to go down that steady cautiously, and I wanted to go out game on as well at the beginning, and we did that, and she responded.
Did that and went out another space. But it worked because
worked.
Lola needs to attack the fences.
I need to attack the fences.
Okay.
Emily needs to attack the fences. Emily needs to be game on and be positive and be like, we are doing this.
Yes.
And then Lola responds and goes, okay, Mum, let's do it.
Yeah, this is fun.
Yes.
Not the same for us today, sadly, which is very rare, but it happened here actually 2 years ago, so maybe that was in the back of my mind.
Shows, doesn't it? Highs and lows.
And it shows how much your brain comes into it
Oh,
and affects them.
100%.
Banks hit a fence in the warm-up, left his back legs behind, which was weird. I shouted to you, didn't I? And you were just about to go in the stop. I was like, oh, what did he do?
I heard it, but I didn't see it.
Yeah.
It made me look. And
Yeah,
then I saw
it was a proper
you.
clout.
Yeah, it was.
And then I was like, oh, so I came around to jump it again and he ran out, which I was like, oh, okay, he scared himself. But he jumped it again on the third attempt.
Did you then go?
No, I jumped the bigger one and then jumped it again. But I jumped it much more like show jumping.
Yeah.
I couldn't push him forward. Yeah. And then we went out, and I think I was just too cautious and too worried something might be wrong with him. And we got to fence 15. Oh yeah, and he did jump. He backed off a few. I had to sit deep and have wide hands, to say go, channel him.
Yeah.
And normally, he's just pulling me into the fences, and he wasn't. But he did go willingly, especially over that mound. Yeah. We've both got nice footage of that, thanks to Chris.
Just got a bit of breathing in the background, bless him.
Because he ran around the whole course trying to film us. Yeah. Thankfully, I gave him a breather and let him stop at the corner. We jumped I've got it on footage. You'll have seen it.
Yeah.
We jumped the brushy type one, and then it was like quite a sharp turn to the corner. And he darted out. I went, I can't jump that, or I'm not going to jump that. I don't even think it was I can't. I think it's I don't want to. Which normally it would be, Mum, you've put me on a rubbish line, I can't do it from there. But it wasn't even really that. I don't think my line was that bad. He just said no.
No doubt you will go home and analyse that video over and over.
I might delete it so I don't have to watch it and beat myself up. So I spun him round and represented and
it's
said...
on my phone, I'm not going to give it to you.
Yeah, good shout. I spun him round and represented and said, can you go again please, Max? I went, get over it, and he went, no. So I went like that and said I'm not carrying on because there might be something wrong with him. Yeah, no, I'm cuddling him because he never says no.
No, it is very odd, very, very odd.
So I did the walk of shame. But there's no point trying to carry on. No, I didn't want to represent again, him jump it and then carry on and be like, oh, he has tweaked something, and I've heard him and made him carry on when he said no to me.
No, and also, you would have just been worrying about it. Get him checked.
I'm not a worrier much.
Get him checked. Get him up.
Em has kindly lathered their legs in the NAF ice cool. Oh, we're just showing you his between his legs. It's dingling out a bit. Lathered his legs, well, both their legs, and they've had a nice graze. You're gonna have a little walkie
very
stretch.
Cute right now.
Yeah, they're very cute, but I'm not getting too close again. A little walkie stretch, and then put them back in the trailer and go for the long drive home. And I'm gonna rug him up and turn him out. I can't talk. Rug him up and turn him out tonight, so that hopefully he can just stretch it off, whatever it may be. Hopefully, he just like Mum said, twisted his ankle or something and was like, I'm not.
Well, you also had your show jump as well.
Oh yeah, we clouted that show jump and took the pole with us, and not a good day anyway. But thank goodness we weren't on sub 30, so it didn't really matter.
Exactly.
Harsh judge. I don't think I tested. No, 33.3 and 30.
I think it was 30. Was it 32?
No, I was 33.5 and you were 33.3. We were like literally like that. We can't complain, but nice ponytail. Because we've only got a long drive home, and it's not really that entertaining. Plus, we've got digital horse questions to answer on the drive home. So, ooh,
break up our journey.
that'll be a new one to put on our record. Retired. I've never had a retired. No.
Not an elimination.
No, it's not an elimination. But if I represented for the third time, I guess it might have been. But I just didn't want to risk it. Didn't want to risk it. I didn't want to go down that steep hill at the end, to be fair. I think I've known from day dot. I just letting my secrets out now. Right, hope you've enjoyed the vlog, guys. Keeping it real as always.
Yeah, we always like to show you the highs and lows.
Yeah, and there's always generally more lows than there are highs. So, but cracking clear.
Yeah.
Got to be buzzing with that.
Stronger comeback. It was a good comeback after last weekend. Can't get my words out.
So I think we'll probably end up both doing 90 again at Bovington, don't you? Or are you thinking maybe 100? No, I think it's better ending the season on hopefully a positive note, even though that's where I got eliminated with the seagulls. But we won't think about that. We only think positive thoughts. Ending. Bye.
Doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you